What's wrong with you?
Making weird facial expressions.
I mean, no. This is my face all the time.
It is not your face all the time.
How do you know?
I see you quite a bit.
How do you know?
If you sit in that position with your face, I'm scared.
I could be someone completely different. Maybe I have a different face when you're gone.
It's giving lizard people. It's giving Area 51. Oh my god! Ew! Anything in my ear.
I love that. That's why I did it. Love that for me. I hope you guys enjoyed my little ASMR. Bro, I'm so tired. You've been working for like 500 millennia. I've just been doing it for the week. Can't ever speak about it.
I've been working an extra 20 hours at minimum every week.
Yeah. No, not even more.
Did it at minimum, does it?
Oh. I'm sorry. I feel like you're doing 100-hour weeks, basically.
At some points, it's like, I know this weekend, I didn't work yesterday because I couldn't. I just had no urge to. I just wanted to sit. Today, I don't have the luxury of doing that because, wow.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a long day of just working, maybe until midnight, and then after that,
Aw, twins. That's cute. Did I tell you, I had to make, for school, I had to make 60 works in 2 days. And now I have to make 100 for Tuesday. Yeah. Why are you looking like that?
Because school is stupid.
I mean, look, I'm enjoying it. It's just the load.
School is dumb. Like, as somebody who went through school for 18 years.
Yeah.
I don't know. I always thought I'd go back and do my master's or some shit. Never.
Never.
Never. I can't.
Don't you want to like specialize in this?
No.
Okay. You just work your way up through the ranks and get experience that
I've
way.
got enough personality. I'll just fuck somebody on the way there.
Oh my goodness. I mean, that's one way. I mean, that's not uncommon in your field.
How do you know that?
I don't know.
You can't just make up
y'all do drugs.
Who's y'all?
Your people. You people.
I don't know who that is. Not in my specific,
not you trying to keep company secrets.
No, not in my specific field. Maybe in general in finance.
Yeah.
But not in the specific area.
How do you know? How do you know? Have you spoken to everybody?
Have you spoken to everyone?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
I know everything. I'm a little person, remember?
All right. That's not scary at all.
Nothing.
Yo, I don't know why, but just sitting there talking to you, I'm just tired. I was fine an hour ago.
Oh.
It's you. You bastard, toxic motherfucker.
Okay.
Sorry.
No, you're not.
You're right.
Oh my goodness. It's just principle?
Huh?
It's just principle just to say sorry.
Yeah. It's societal expectations, conditioning. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Yeah, even when you don't mean it. Yeah.
90% of the time I don't.
Wow, now I know.
Sometimes I just do it just to be like, okay, well, let's just get through this wave.
Yeah.
I just be like, sorry.
Yeah. Sometimes it's just not worth.
I have no problems apologizing and moving the fuck on. Because I don't feel like fighting battles 90% of the time.
Yeah.
I just like, oh, okay. You did? Okay, I'm sorry.
You just...
I don't mean it.
Yeah. I love that you're open about it, though. I'd rather...
Because the thing is, if I say something, I say it because I want to say it. So if you're mad about it, sorry. But I can't, because apparently society says you can't say, I'm sorry that offended you, or if that hurt your feelings. Which is what I said. Like, I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. So I'm just gonna say sorry and move on.
Yeah.
I don't mean it, but because I can't say the full of what I really want to say.
Yeah. Maybe you could. I mean,
no, because no one would ever be like, "Yo, sorry if that offended you." You'd be like, "Yo, if that," and then it's like a story. Now I must substantiate my apology. Fuck off. Just I'm sorry.
I mean, you could change it to "I'm sorry that I offended you."
I don't care.
If...
I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to. I have enough stress in my life. Apologizing about nonsense is not positive. I have enough stress. Like I literally have enough stress in my life. Yeah. I'm so tired.
It feels also very surreal because I'm finally doing what I wanted to do in the first place, which was just art school, whatever it was. But now I actually have a more refined.
Not just any art school. You're in a very specialized and niggas get hired art school.
Yes. So world renowned.
Is it world renowned?
Yes.
Does it have campuses outside?
It has one in Joburg as well. But I mean, it's well recognized. It's whatever. One of the alumni, she has recently worked with Super Bowl even. So I'm like, babe. Yeah, and also my lecturers like me. They know my name, so I feel very special.
You were happy before I asked that.
In the one class we're like 100 and something.
Oh, they know your name.
Yeah.
Where do you sit?
It's a Zoom class, so I'm just always like raising my hand and talking.
So you guys don't go to lectures?
On Mondays we don't. It's all Zoom on Monday, and then when we have like reviews or tuts, we go to school. So it's blended learning.
I again don't miss it. No, that sounds cool, my nigga.
I mean, you just got out of it as well.
Yeah, and I was in it for 2 years too long. So that's probably why I should be at the end of my journey.
Excuse me.
I should be qualified right now.
Can you burp on purpose?
Yeah.
How? Oh, wow. I was expecting that quick. I thought you had to like process. I thought you still had to process because some people do that whole thing of like having to swallow and all that stuff. That was just doing it. Oh my god! I love that. You need to teach me.
I don't know. I think I take excess gas just sitting here. I haven't done it in so long. I haven't done it in years. I literally have not done that shit in years.
Really? Oh my. So I just wasn't waiting for it to be quick.
Yeah?
That's,
Well, how are you asking?
Because I don't know. I don't know that about you, so now I know.
No, but why? That question to come from somewhere.
I burped and then I sort of asked.
No, I can. Now that we know, we have demonstrated twice.
Yeah, it's a party trick.
That's not the one you want to bring up. That's not the one you want people to know about.
You just gotta like walk up to people like, hey, how are you? And then once they get comfortable, just like start rolling out the burps.
That's a good prank. That's really a good prank.
Oh my gosh. I'm so childish, but that's hilarious for me. Even that armpit thing, I never could do it.
Oh, that's something. That's something I've always wanted to be able to do.
Yeah.
Is
that armpit fart sound.
It still upsets me to this day that I can't do it.
Yeah.
You know, I think what else upsets me? Okay. Well, it doesn't actually upset me. I think it upsets my sister. She can't whistle.
I don't know. Sorry. So, I feel like that's just something that almost everybody can do.
I know, and that's why every time she tries, I laugh.
How does she sound like? It's just like blowing air.
Literally, and I'm like, girl.
The configuration.
You just like
gotta adjust the settings in the mouth.
They skipped that micro centimeter in your DNA. That should just skip right the fuck over right there.
Can her kid whistle?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, she just learned how to snap her fingers properly.
What?
In like late teens,
early
20s.
That's cute.
I mean, that's. I'm like, I was like, bitch, what the fuck are you doing?
Oh, that's cute. I love that. I love embarrassing our siblings.
I love it.
Mm-hmm.
What can't your sister do? What else? What else? What's your party trick? You don't have a party trick?
Sucking dick.
Okay, but you don't pull that one out in the middle of a party. Unless that's the type of party you're at. You know what I'm saying? If that's the type of party you're at, I can understand why you'd bring it out.
Mm-hmm.
But like, if you're just at a normal club, you're not just gonna pull someone's dick out.
Unless they want to.
Yeah, but public indecency is called registering as a sex offender. The fuck?
You don't get caught. I'm kidding.
In the club. Somebody's gonna videotape this. And this is 2022. Somebody's videotaping you doing this.
Never mind.
Which is why, it reminds me of this other thing that was trending like a couple of weeks back.
Yeah.
There was this woman who was at a sip and paint.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Basically, and there was this guy who was supposed to be like the muse, I guess. And then, I don't know what happened. It was a birthday party situation. Somehow she ended up filleting the dude. But my thing was like, okay, that's the least of my worries. You filleting someone. Do what you feel like you need to do.
Yeah.
If you're comfortable doing that in front of all your friends,
yes.
Go for it. Why is your friend videotaping you? Because I can guarantee you're letting loose. You're all drunk.
Yes.
And you don't do this for a living.
And you're probably gonna forget about it in the morning, and then all of a sudden, quickly.
It's embarrassing enough going to your friends afterwards and just having chats. But now on the interweb, I think her face was hidden, majority of it.
I hope so.
But you can still tell, like, if you looked hard enough, you'll be able to recognize. I'm able to recognize that it's you. Even though I can't see. You know what I'm saying? Especially if this is not your job and you're just like a regular schmigular preschool teacher. You know, it's gonna fuck with you. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Don't
be doing this in public because it's gonna fuck up your job. If you want to have a full or entire party, no phones, nothing, and then you can go get a cell phone, a signal jammer even, so niggas can't even do nothing even if they tried. And you just go ahead and you fillet every motherfucker there. Mm-hmm. That's all.
I'm scared of those parties, but anyway.
Why?
Because performance and like
performance anxiety.
Yeah, I'm shy.
What do you think you're gonna do? You're gonna run out of steam quickly?
No. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
Or you just feel like, yeah. You just feel like you're gonna not. What do I say? The way you do it is not right.
I don't know. I've thought about another person being in the room.
Yeah,
I have that. Okay. I have many sins.
The sins are vast.
I have many sins
across many years.
But being in like a big room where other people are doing it, I don't know. Do you think people are watching you while they're busy getting their life? I don't know.
What is it that's worrying you specifically?
What if I look weird?
Your facial expression or your technique?
Technique, all of it. I don't know.
Okay. No, I personally agree.
Yeah.
I would never do it in a group setting in any case.
I mean, I'd love to if there were controls and testing and all those things, and we knew.
No, but that's a given. That's a given. If you're in a professionally set up environment.
Yes. Yeah. I
feel like you would do it.
I would do it. I probably would do it.
I feel like you would do it. Especially if you knew that if you see the people beforehand and you knew you were attracted to the majority of them, there's no way you wouldn't. I feel like it's me that wouldn't do it. Because my anxiety would step in and be like, bitch, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And I would walk out. What I would do is watch though. Just to be like, oh, that's interesting. Wow.
How you do that?
Okay. Wow.
Is that on Amazon?
All right. So what's on his dick?
Oh my goodness. Oh, the whole thing went in.
Oh, shit. God damn. I'd be like, that's a new contraption. Oh, all right.
I get watching though. I mean, it's like watching porn. You can.
It's a little more visceral though.
Yeah, it's right there. It's a very it's a whole encompassing experience because you're smelling, you're looking. Maybe some things are flying out to you.
Ew! Oh no!
What if they squirt a little like lube on you? Then that's not
okay. But let's lube. It's nobody's fluids. It's literally just
no
lube.
poo or anything.
No, I didn't go that far. I just didn't want regular bodily fluids. I don't think anyone's pooping unless they didn't clean themselves out before going ahead and doing anal. But I just feel like
people have
what not clean themselves
kinks.
out.
No, like
Oh yeah, but that's a very specialized group event. That's something that everybody has to be okay. You wouldn't go to a group event if that was a thing.
No,
exactly. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about regular schmegular. Not so much vanilla, but like very much kink within the realm of how do I say this? No, the realm of popularity.
Okay.
Not the niche ones.
Yeah. So things like head, the different position, hands, maybe a dildo thrown in there.
Just a couple of things.
Vibrators or some harnesses and
bare minimums.
Okay.
You know, those things.
Yeah.
Not scats, play and all that jazz. No pissing on anybody.
Yo, listen, I've been scarred on Twitter. Oh my gosh.
On Twitter? What happened on Twitter?
Someone, there's this one time there was this profile that someone had retweeted. The picture, sorry.
Yeah.
And like everybody's like retweeting this picture and they really like it. But apparently if you click on this person's profile, the pinned video is a scat.
Oh.
Because I was curious, like, oh, this person's so beautiful. Let me look at their pictures and...
So they were participating?
No, it was just full ass video of them just...
Shitting?
No. And playing with it.
But it was them, the person?
Yes. Okay. Yes. Very much them.
All right. Well, then.
I didn't realize I'd be talking about poo today.
That's fine. I already had my morning poop. I'm good.
Same.
I'm just hungry, though.
Yeah. What do you want to eat?
I don't know. We did this a little backwards. We usually start with the food. Yesterday, actually, I went to a nice restaurant yesterday. For the first time. It's called Lola's on Long. It's really nice. It's like a diner-esque situation.
Yeah.
But much smaller. But the food there is dope. Food there works for me.
That's good.
Works for me. I think it's also nice when you think about having eating out. I think we're having breakfast, so our food is breakfast centric, right? I don't know, but there's something nice and much more invigorating when you're having restaurant food like that. I had an eggs Benedict for the first time yesterday. It was wonderful.
What is that?
It's basically a muffin, like an English muffin.
Yeah.
You put the egg on top.
Yes.
You put the hollandaise sauce.
Okay.
The egg up to you. You want it soft boiled. You want it medium boiled. You want it hard boiled. It's up to you.
That's cool.
And me, I have a soft boil every time because I love the licky, softy yolk. It's just the way I like it. In the dish they had the spinach as well, which did work. There was I added the bacon. It's cherry tomato on the side. I put the pesto, take a machine, which it looked like bad shit, but it tasted really good.
I heard like 50% of what you said, but I'm glad that you enjoyed it.
You fuck.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
My French accent is really good. So.
It is. It's very convincing.
Thank you.
What are you gonna do?
Don't hate on me in the comment section. It's really good.
Cancelled. The French Federation.
The French Federation of Accents.
The embassy is going for you.
The French Federation of Accents?
Yep. Yup.
I don't even know if Eggs Benedict is French.
I have no idea.
I'm pretty sure it's English, but it's
yeah.
here nor there.
No, I mean the accent. They're just coming for that.
I know, but I'm trying to figure out why I did the accent.
I'm also, but maybe, creative direction. Sometimes, yeah. I forgot. I lost the thing.
I really thought you were about to defend me, and then you did nothing.
No, almost never.
So what was you talking about? Oh, the food thing. I feel like it's nice to not have like greasy food.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
I think I don't know if I'm old, but I'm at the age where I'm over it. Because yesterday the Friday, I had to buy because I didn't cook the entire week because wow, my life is in shambles. And I technically still haven't finished that food, but it was just like greasy, and I was like, I want something fresh.
Oh, my eyes itchy.
Not kawaii fresh. I'm not there yet.
Yo, that thing, the food is so. I remember when in high school when we had an art tour here in Cape Town, we were exclusively eating kawaii every day. I felt so clean. I felt so. Not that food is dirty or clean, but like that feeling of.
This is how food is supposed to make you feel.
Yes. I was like, oh my goodness. I don't know why we were exclusively eating for kawaii, but
were you paying for it?
We were given like a discount because we were buying as a huge group, and we were students. And then somehow they spoke to the restaurant, and they're like, okay, no.
You eat from the same restaurant all the time.
I'm not sure, but someone would travel to Kauai, do the whole big order, come back with the stuff, and then you get your food. But it was, I felt so great. My bowels were empty, like completely. I deposit. I was clear, and then I went back home, and I was like, ugh. I couldn't do it in front of my mom because like rude. My granny used to do that, but like,
wow,
my grandma was I don't think she liked my mom. She used to when we would eat out, so my grandmother really liked Nando's. So when we would have Nando's, she was like, "Oh, this food is so clean. Dun, 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 dun. It's so much better." I'm like, "Damn, okay." and my grandmother exclusively spoke as Xhosa, so she would say, clean food, clean." I'm like, yo. It was very tense. Love you, Mom. It was very, very tense. It was very awkward. Because it would happen almost every meal that she would say something. Yeah.
I don't know how I'd survive.
Your mother-in-law.
I wouldn't. I think it would make me a selfish bitch, but I don't even know if I could even live with a mother-in-law.
Yeah.
My mother, sure. Yeah. Because I know my mother know how to handle her.
Somebody else's mother?
And she's not a dick.
And this is like over 20 years that they lived together.
And never that. See? Never that. That should have never been. That should have never been. If you can help it. Oh. It's weird because I'm more than willing to live with my mother at that age. But I don't know about someone else's mother.
Yeah. I think especially because my dad wasn't there. So it was just my grandmother, paternal grandmother, and my mom is like, ooh.
Could you do it?
No.
You wouldn't. Would you even live with your own mother? No, you would.
Short term, yes.
But also, you'd have like a fucking machine in your
no. What?
In like a living room, so I can see why you wouldn't want your mother.
Wow. There. I mean, also,
and you also have like a dungeon where you'd put up all your BDSM stuff would be in there.
Am I Christian Grey?
No, but doesn't mean you don't like your pedals and stuff, and your nipple clamps.
Wow. Okay. Are you trying to tell me something?
Mm-mm. Yo.
Would you like?
No.
I can buy you for your birthday's coming up. So
what? I told you I don't have any feeling in my nipples. You know this.
That maybe it'll stimulate.
Nothing.
Well.
Okay. Nothing. Let us not. Okay.
Okay. I'll get the paddle.
What?
Yeah, you can paddle yourself. Sometimes.
You literally do not listen at all. You just listen to what you want to hear.
Yes.
And then you want to judge me for apologizing just to get over it.
I apologize. I mean it. This is different.
Yeah, but it's the same concept.
It's about me.
Oh, okay. Shit. I can see it. I can see it. I don't know. Like, I think for me, now that the problem with me is that we got used to our spaces very young.
Yeah.
And now I moved out at 18 and I didn't really ever move back.
Yeah.
So I don't want anybody in my business unnecessarily so.
Yeah.
And you can't act wild, do your own thing with somebody, with a parent there.
You can't. Even like smaller things, because it's always the smaller things. It's always the smaller things that get them.
It's always why aren't your children wearing shoes? It's always
Why'd you leave that dish in the sink?
It's always those. It's always that. Why would you put so much salt? It's always those things. Like, you're not fighting me about proper things here. You're fighting me about nonsense.
You're just picking.
And I have enough nonsense at the building I go to work in.
Yeah.
I must come here and deal with your nonsense.
In my house.
In my house. Where I pay for shit. Absolutely not. Get your fucking nursing home.
Oh my
I really wish that they make a nursing home for like rich black people.
That would be cool.
You know?
Yeah, because usually, it's so sad. Usually there's only like 1 or 2 black people in those like higher price nursing homes. This is like,
I don't want them to feel lonely. That's why I'm like, I don't mind, okay, living in a cottage. No, but it feels weird putting your parents in a cottage. I beg.
Yeah.
You know? That's why I'm saying my mother's the only person I would do it with. Because I know that she knows me and she knows when and when not to try me about certain things. She's like, that's not worth it. Or that's worth it. Because I don't know, I think the older I've gotten, the less I care. And I will be like, I'm going to do that anyway.
I think I could live with my mom like short term, like maybe a couple of months, but not full time.
Why a couple of months?
I can only like we're good.
Oh yeah, but you guys always fight anyways. Yeah.
We're not well. No.
I apologize.
Fuck you, actually. This bitch. But yeah, no. I love my mom. I don't know my dad.
I don't think you guys would survive.
Oh, ever.
I don't think.
Even when it's just me and him home alone, me and him at home, we don't really talk. He's just in his own corner, and then.
So he won't really bother you then.
He wouldn't bother me, but then
he's gonna be a very grumpy grandfather.
Yes, but then because when I speak up,
he's gonna be a really grumpy grandfather.
Mm-hmm.
I think my mother. The thing about it is that she's gonna have her own farm, doing her own thing, which I think is gonna keep her active for another 15 to 20 years.
Yeah.
Just running around after fucking chicken and shit.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I don't think if it ever comes to that, I don't think it'll be for a long periodically time. It would have to be
periodically.
It will literally be at the sunset of her life. It won't necessarily be. It won't happen anytime soon.
Yeah.
The thought of her just sitting in a suburb somewhere just.
I get that.
So yeah, I don't even know how you even got to this topic. This is the most random episode ever.
I love that. Sometimes.
The most random episode ever.
Sometimes life happens, you know.
Oh, by the way, we haven't bought our knitting stuff yet. We're still going to.
There's no time.
Month end and time.
Month end. Let's do that first week of the next month. I will have money then. I'll be a rich bitch. That first week. I know the shop. I've Googled it. Mm-hmm. It's just going to the physical place.
I'm trying to figure out if I want to knit or crochet.
I think I want the one with the one. Crochet, yes. Because I don't know, but knitting looks like I don't know.
Knitting looks like fun. Looks like you're dealing with like nunchucks.
I get that. So you just consistently.
Yeah, and it's like it's good for the dexterity. But also crochet is also good for the dexterity of your wrists.
True, so, but then it's only like the one wrist, and I'll only be using my right hand in my case. If it's just, but then I get the knitting because also it'll help with like things with music. So you're getting used to the. Yeah, whatever the word is.
Using both hands and all that stuff and being... But I feel like, okay, but then knitting, I need to watch videos about knitting. And be like, okay, I can get down with that.
I just want to make a beanie.
You said a big quilt. I said beanie. I said beanie.
But okay, listen.
You can't steal my idea.
Listen to me. I'm going to do the quilt and a beanie. I will.
Okay.
Please.
I need to make beanies. At the end of the year.
I also wanted to make a balaclava, but I've been following people that I follow. They've been knitting recently, and a lot of them are making balaclavas. Like, oh my god, it's so cool! So I want to make one as well. But it's like the snow dun that they use. So you know how it's like the face is out, and then they have like all the other stuff around their heads. But then that's weird in South African context, but I want to do it anyway.
There's no way in South Africa that is an innocent thing. You know what I mean?
Never. But I'll test it at school.
Okay.
I'll test it at school.
I suppose you could. How big is your school?
It's not that big. It's not that big. I don't know how to explain it. I'll try to think of.
I'm talking about pupil size.
Oh, pupils. Including online.
Yeah.
Maybe 1,000.
Okay.
I think less than 1,000.
So it's a high school, basically.
Yeah. Yeah.
Love that.
Very white as well.
2026.
Huh?
Is when you graduate.
Oh. It is?
Well, you might graduate at the end of 2025, depending on when your graduation is.
True. I have to graduate on time. This bursary is gonna... I have to. I have no choice.
It doesn't matter, does it? As long as the majority of your years are paid for. As long as the majority of your years are paid for. If you have to pay for one, that's fine.
Yeah. It's just the last one.
Yeah, it's fine. If the 3 out of 4 are paid for, you won. Because you could have bought a house with all those years. You could have bought an entire house in the hood, but a house nonetheless.
Yes.
So, yeah, we gonna order something to eat now.
Yeah, boo.
What do you want to eat?
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what's on special.
You got a song for the niggas?
Well, you know, my deep love for King Cruel once again survives. I have been listening to a lot of Perfecto. What's it called? Perfecto Miserable. Where he sings about his love for the person in question. I'm guessing it's the baby mama, but I don't want to assume. Yeah, that's my song.
Okay.
And you?
I'm going.
Okay, let's go. Bye.
Bye. See you next week, bitch.